I've hurt more people in my life trying to figure out what's best for them than I've helped. It is easier said than done, but because in my case, what I would do is say, well, how's this person going to do? When I was younger, I believed everybody that I fired, for example, which was very few people in my career. I mean, employed a shitload of people, but I didn't fire very often. Everybody that I fired, I thought they went from working at this great company that I was the founder of to being on the street homeless and couldn't feed their families. That's not what happened. They went to other great jobs. If they could work for GDBA, they had already jumped through so many hoops. They were presentable, they were intelligent, they were physically fit, they had a great background, they had integrity that we could see, they had all variety of things, and they presented incredibly well because we've got one hell of a screening process. We have a 9-day interview, not a 1-hour interview. They come and live at our camp for 9 days of an interview process. They're sleeping in our environment. We're really getting to know them. By the way, it's 12 days now, but it started as 9 days. So now I know if I fire somebody or if they leave, they're going to do fantastic. That was a big awakening for me. I've hurt more people in my life trying to figure out what's best for them than I've helped.
I was just sort of sense checking it against people where, in one particular case where I'd fired someone and they were very upset about it many, many, many years ago in a previous business, very upset about it, protested, said some things to me. And then years later, 5, 6, 10 years later, when I reflect on where they are now, and if that was the best thing for them, as I kind of assumed it was, to be honest, they would say it was the best thing for them. Like, in part because when held in a situation that's not right for them, they're going to suffer in other ways.
Yeah.
Under a standard.
Including your resentment.
My resentment, a standard they can't meet, goals they can't meet, the pressure from everybody, the stress when they can't
Wrong
sleep
job,
at night. Yeah.
of course.
And let them go and they started their own thing and less pressure, lower goals, less expectation. They seem to be much, much happier.
And that's look, God only made you, or the universe, whichever word you want to fit in there, only made you responsible for one person, truly responsible for one person, and that's you.